All right, YouTube, what's going on? Pew Boys coming at you. All right, guys. So Saturday evening, another night shoot. This time, we're coming at you after that uneventful fusion video, but this time we're coming at you guys with a polymer wonder, guys. And this is the new kid on the block, and it's gonna be that Canik Mete MC9 Prime, guys.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to win.
Guys, all right. So today we're coming at you with a sample size of 2. I picked one up, and Henry picked one up himself. And these guns are pretty much right out of the box. They haven't been lubed, haven't been cleaned. Henry is running a 407K on his with a TLR7 sub, 1913A Picatinny version. And then on mine, I'm running a 507K with a TLR7A Alpha. All right, guys. But other than that, these firearms are completely uncleaned, ungone through. They haven't been lubed or anything like that. So we're gonna do a Glock torture test on one of these bad boys, or both of these bad boys, to see how they run out of the box. All right, guys. So pretty much they're pretty much straightforward. It's a comped barrel, ported slide. Tri-comp. Yep. It's got some nice serrations on the front. Got some nice serrations on the back. Got very, very, very nice stippling texture on that frame. And I gotta say, what's called everybody's pretty much attention to these firearms is these triggers. Okay, guys. So these guys, Canik has always been a good standard for triggers. They're up there with, in my opinion, with the PDPs of the world, with the VP9s of the world, the H&Ks of the world. So I think they're pretty up there, man. I think they're pretty up there as far as triggers go. So yeah, that's
well regarded for the triggers.
Yep.
They have nice clean brakes, very little travel, and they're just well known. This one in particular, both of them obviously.
Yeah.
But this model of the Prime,
Yep,
has a very wide trigger shoe.
Yep.
And it seems really nice. I like it. Like the little aesthetically, like the little gold safety.
accent
That's
on it.
pretty cool. And serrations are good. Tri-ported barrel and tri-ported slide.
Yep.
And window cuts as well.
And night
So,
sights too, Henry.
Night sights, magwell,
Yes.
very aggressive texturing. It's really nice. I like it. And really excited to shoot this one because it's a nice striker fire.
Yeah, it's the new kid on the block as far as
And it's not a
single stack.
1911.
Yeah, it's not a 1911 and it's not a 2011. Also, guys, we want to mention that this gun is what Canik is putting out to be a direct competitor with the P3, the single stack P365s, the Hellcat Pros, the Glock 43s of the world. But yeah, man, they're pretty straightforward. Canik always makes a good, solid firearm, man. Very reliable. I am pleasantly excited to shoot this, man, because grip texture, trigger, just overall ergos on these things are very, 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 very nice, man. So anything else you want to add, Tank?
The stippling, the texture is really good. The ergos, the slide release, the mag release. Of course, you put the mag release on the wrong side.
Yeah.
You're not wrong-handed.
It's the phalanges, man. You guys got longer phalanges than I do.
So I'm probably going to be more comfortable shooting Henry's because the mag release is
on the right side,
on the correct side.
Yep.
The correct side.
But yeah, just the feel of the gun without have shot it yet, it feels really nice.
Really good in the hand. Yeah.
It's got a little bit of a magwell on here. It's not a really large magwell. It's very small, but it does help to push your hand up into the gun.
Keep it nice and tight.
Yeah. I want to shoot it already.
It has nice undercuts as well.
Yep.
From the factory.
Yep.
So
yeah, it's a nice double undercut there.
Yeah, it's a lot of gun in a small package.
For not very much money, man.
No.
These are coming in at very, very, very competitive prices, man. Compared to like the H&Ks and the 365s and PDPs of the world.
Yeah.
It's coming in at a very competitive price. Obviously, you guys know we can't tell you what it is, but do your research, guys.
The 365s ain't cheap.
Yeah, no, they're not. So yeah, man. Anything else you guys want to add?
It's not a 1911.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited.
I bet you're happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Anything else? All right, guys. We're gonna get to shooting. We're gonna come at you guys with like always, first impressions. We're gonna do some bill drills, some mag dumps, some overall good shooting with these things. We're gonna put it through its paces and see what they're about, man. So stay tuned. We're coming at you. All right, guys. So Pew Boys coming at you with our first impressions, guys. This thing so far in the hand, beautiful. All right, guys. So this thing ergonomically is absolutely stunning, man. So we're gonna put the first rounds down range. Let's see what ergos feel like in the hands. We're gonna test that trigger, see where it breaks, see where it resets, see how much mush, how much take up, all the good stuff on that first impressions, and then obviously following that, we'll do our usual mag dump, our usual build drill, and then maybe throw some extra stuff in there, maybe. So, all right, guys. So this is it. First rounds down range. Let's see what she's got. Let's make sure this dot is on. Dot is on. All right, guys. Range is hot. Eyes and ears. Eyes and ears. Here we go. Oh man, that trigger. Sheesh. Wow. Okay. I'm digging it, guys. Absolute keyhole. Yes, sir. Oh man, dude. Wow. Holy crap with this trigger, dude. That trigger is absolutely phenomenal. Obviously, it's got a little bit more take up than I'd like, guys. All right. That is all the take up that you get. But point it in the safe direction. We're going to ghost this trigger real quick. All right, guys. That's all the take up right there. But once you get that wall, it is a nice defined wall. Clean break. Okay, guys. Clean break. Nice tactile reset. Nice and short. And then we get that break again. All right, guys. So, man, I have to say, other than that long take up, which so far it's not a problem, but not what I'm used to, but it's not a problem. But man, this thing, the trigger on this is stupid good. Stupid good. It's a nice flat shooting gun. Ergos, man, this magwell keeps you nice and planted. Obviously, as you guys can tell, the grip zone is gripping, man. This thing, the texture on this Canik, you guys knocked this out of the park, okay? So, guys, so far, first impressions, I have zero complaints, man. Other than that long travel, which is really not a complaint, it's just something I'm not used to. Obviously, you guys know I'm a 2011 guy, so I'm used to short take-ups and crisp resets. But, man,
Used to short.
that trigger is nice. Yeah, well, you know what they say, guys. I pack a punch, but I come in a pint-sized package. So, it is what it is. But man, yeah, so far, dude, this thing is nice. Very nice. Very flat shooting. Very easy to control. Very minimal recoil mitigation. You don't have to fight the gun. Gun's not fighting you. So man, this thing is very nice.
Show the accuracy there.
And it is very accurate.
Clean.
Very accurate. Might have to do a little bit of a re-zero there because it is shooting a little bit left. But man, that accuracy, and albeit granted we're only at 7 yards, but man,
700 yards, right?
Yeah, 780. But yeah, so far so good, man. I like it.
All right, guys, Henry here. My turn to shoot the Canik. I'm just glad that it's not a 1911. Man, no, but I'm excited. It's a great looking gun. I like it. I like the triport stuff. It has a window cut on the slide. So it's almost like a done up, Glock. It's a striker fire. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see that trigger. All right. See what this dot do. Oh no.
It wasn't ready.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. That was me. Wow, that triggers something else. I gotta say, once you establish your grip and you get into the motions and the flow of things, man, it's a really nice shooter. I will say, if you're standing next to this, it's probably gonna suck. The concussion is pretty.
I concur.
Yeah, the concussion is pretty obnoxious. But man, it shoots really good. I don't know if I would carry it. because shooting inside of a house or in a car or something like that, it might get a little wild inside there. But all in all, man, it's a really, really nice shooter. Just like Jazz, the grouping is good. It's phenomenal. It's what, 378 yards? Yeah. So it kind of, I like that the barrel itself is actually semi-fluted or chamfered. I don't know what it's called, but tapered, yeah. But man, it shoots really nice and flat. That trigger's silly. It's silly. Yeah, let's go check it out.
Damn good shooting, boy.
Yeah, once you start getting to the flow of it, but man,
it's an absolute nail driver, man.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I like it. Yeah, I'm excited to see what we could do with it in terms of split times and build drill and stuff like that. But I'm liking it a lot. And like Henry was saying, the magwell pushes your grip up against that undercut, that first undercut here underneath the trigger guard, and then you have a second undercut, kind of like most of us Glock guys do to Glocks anyway. So they basically just done up the gun as you would if you were to do if you send out your Glock to do the slide or the barrel or anything like that, and you know, the texturing, stippling and stuff like that you guys normally do. Man, out of the box like that, already everything done. I mean, there's not much else you could do to this.
So Henry, let me ask you something. Coming from a Glock guy, that's like you said, that's got the majority of the stuff that you Glock guys do.
Most of the stuff that we would already send off to stipple if you don't do it yourself, or the slide work if you don't do it yourself. I mean, it's pretty solid, man. And
right out of the box, man.
Yeah, for the price, it's pretty dope. So I like it a lot.
You would probably agree that Canik probably listen to their consumer there, huh?
Oh yeah, man. And they also
Glock doesn't do.
Yeah, Glock innovation, right? Glock perfection. No, man, it's solid. I like it a lot, and I like to see what it could do at longer ranges.
Okay. Yeah.
So at like what, 1,000 yards, right? Because we usually shoot at what, 300 some yards.
Maybe even 1,500.
1,500 yards. Yeah, I like it, man. It's really dope. I like it. A lot of features for the money.
All right, guys, Tank here. Let's see how this thing shoots. It feels great in the hand, but I haven't shot it yet. So let's see what she does. This thing is a tack driver. So easy to pick up the dot with your follow-up shots. I'm extremely sweaty. It's very muggy and hot. So I'm like dripping sweat right now. My hands are clammy. But that is shooting extremely well. You see, the texture is doing its job.
Your pinky too.
Yeah, that's from the magwell. The rest of it is from the backstrap. Even this hand has a little bit of redness on it from getting that meat in here and getting a good purchase on the firearm. I really like this.
You look like you're at a loss for words.
I'm regretting not buying one, bro. The paper speaks for itself. I'm not the most accurate shooter by any means compared to these guys, but that group is perfect. In my opinion, that's as close to perfection from that distance.
How far is that? Like
747 yards, like a Boeing, baby.
747.
But yeah, very pleased. Very nice, flat shooting. I don't know. It's hard to get it out. It's hard to get it out. How nice it actually shoots.
And once you get into the flow, it starts shooting a little
yeah, the cadence started to pick up a little bit, where I was able to pick up the dot faster and faster each time. You start getting more timed with your dot coming back in. And it's a shooter, baby. It's a shooter. I really like this. My wife's gonna be very upset.
All right, guys. So Jazz, coming back at you. We did our first impressions, first shots, and I must say I am pleasantly surprised, man. So we're gonna get down to the fun stuff now. All right, guys. So we're gonna get into our build drill and our mag dump. But first, build drill.
All right. Shooter ready?
Shooter is ready.
That was 190. First shot, 0.99. Nice.
I like it, man.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Splits are 1.5. That was the first one. I'm not gonna go through the whole.
Beautiful.
All right, shooter ready?
Shooter is ready. Yes, sir.
You
I
sped
like
it up. First shot, 0.89. Total 175.
Very nice. This thing is just that easy to shoot, man.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. It is that easy to shoot.
It's a cheat code.
This thing is a cheat code for being a single stack, not micro, but single stack slim firearm. This thing is an absolute cheat code. I do have to agree with you. The concussion is pretty it's pretty bad. It's pretty gnarly. But I mean, other than that, dude, I mean, other than the concussion, which me personally, I expect from a comped slide and a comped barrel, that might be a deal breaker for you guys. For me, it's not. Again, like Henry mentioned, in a self-defense situation, God forbid, it might be a little concussive. It might be a little bit whatever, but
You gotta get your follow-up shots a lot faster.
other than that, dude, I have no complaints. The trigger is absolutely phenomenal. Ergos are absolutely phenomenal. It is very easy to run fast, very easy to keep on target, and very rarely does that dot leave the window, which is saying a lot for the size of this firearm. All right, guys. So I got zero complaints, man.
All right, guys. Henry here. My turn to do the build drill. John Wick told me I had to return his gun to him later on tonight. I got to meet him up later. Anyways, yeah, so I'm excited to do the build drill because I want to see how fast this trigger is. It seems to be really, really fast, very accurate, and I'm just ready to do this build drill. Let's get to shooting.
All right, shooter, are you ready?
Shooter ready.
Stand by.
Little more than 6, but
So that was 7 shots. First shot 0.78. Splits 0.011. Total time of 181. Good shooting, my boy. All right, shooter ready?
Yep.
And bye. Yeah, 6 on the dot. First shot 0.52. Splits 0.17. Total time of 138.
guys, this thing, once it's even broken in, I should say, I bet you we could get that trigger even smoother, and I bet you we could shoot it a lot faster than that too. And as it is, it's really, really fast. I wanted to correct Jazz as well. It's not a single stack, it's a double stack, but it's a slimline profile on the firearm. So it is really nice for carrying, concealed carry and stuff like that, or maybe a truck gun or something. But man, it shoots really flat, really fast. And I bet we could get faster if we train with this one. I bet you we could get it, I don't know, half seconds, first shots. Man, I'm at a loss for words too.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. But yeah, the Canik MC9 Prime.
Get you one. All right, guys. Thank you. Time for me to do the build drill. One thing I want to mention: the mag that Henry was using was a Pro Mag. The mag that I'm using is from my TP9 SF. It's a 18 round mag.
Yes, sir.
And doesn't fit perfectly flush. It's a small gap, but I wanted to see if it would run, and it would do the last round slide open, hold open. All right, let's see.
Shooter ready?
Yes, sir.
Good shooting. Good shooting. I like it.
I really like this thing. I really like this thing.
It's easy to like, man.
It-
It's very easy to like.
Very, very easy.
Mind you, this is coming from a 2011 guy.
I really, really like it.
Yep.
Like I said before, I'm gonna have to get me one of these. But then again, I said the same thing about the
365.
365 with the Icarus frame, but
You held strong, my boy. You held strong.
I held strong with that one. I don't know if I'm gonna be that strong-willed with this one. This is really, really, really easy to shoot.
Let's see if that impression is long lasting enough for you to actually give in.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, guys. So Jazz coming at you. We're gonna do our mag dump. We're gonna see how fast we can run this bad boy. Let's see if I can outrun this trigger. I highly doubt it. But yeah, let's see how easy she is to control at a rapid pace of fire, and see if that dot ever leaves the window, and then just basically see what she does with the mag dump. Let's see, boys. Ooh, a little bit of trigger freeze there, but yeah, I cannot outrun this trigger. So as you can see, guys, we did not get a last round hold open. These are Metgar mags, original Metgar mags. They are 18 rounders, but they have the Taylor Freelance +3, I think, or +4 base pad.
So they're 22 rounds.
So it's a 23, 20, 21, 22 round.
22.
Yeah, we don't know exactly how much, but yeah. Yeah, I actually tried to run this so quick that I got trigger freeze. So you can definitely not outrun this trigger. At least I cannot. Very steady shooting. Very steady shooting. Very flat. Wow, dude. This is one of the few polymer wonders that has left me absolutely unequivocally speechless. This thing just runs, guys. All right. This is definitely gas. All right. Let us know what you guys think. Is it gas or pass?
All right, guys, Henry here. I'm gonna do a mag dump as well. Jazz can't mathematize, but I'm gonna let you guys in the comments say what 18 plus +4 is. Put it down in the comments because this guy can do some mathematization.
I can't mathematize. I can't mathematize.
No, you cannot. All right, so I'm gonna do a mag dump. So what I'm looking for in a mag dump is how flat back and forward that slide is going, and seeing how much I could keep on target without rising too much, without my dot rising too much, and see how comfortable it is and how smooth that trigger is, because we're going to be doing, well, you guys know how many rounds it's going to be through the trigger, and see the endurance of my finger on that trigger. The smoother it is, the easier it's going to be to pull. So we're going to see how fast I can run the trigger and see how much I can stay on target shooting it fast, and the round count as well. Okay, guys. Also, I didn't get a slide lock. We are using the
TP9 SF
TP9 SF Metgar mags.
with the Taylor Freelance extenders.
Yep. So we're using these mags, and we're not getting a slide lock on 2 mags already. So I'm assuming the third one is going to be the same. The prior mags was the Pro mags. We did get a slide lock, and with the OEM Canik mags, we also got slide lock. So that's something to consider when you're buying mags for this. If that matters, cool. If not, hey, whatever. Just take it out to the range and shoot.
All right, guys. My turn for the mag dump. Let's see how fast I can run her.
Didn't that work, baby? Let's go.
All right, again, no last round slide lock.
As we expected.
It's empty. Same mags.
I will say this: as the magazines are running, I was doubtful that those magazines were going to even run.
Yeah, these are from a way older model.
Yep.
From the TP9 SF, like I said before. It's flat. It's flat. Barely lost the dot. I'm speechless on how good this thing shoots.
So guys, what we don't notice as well is while we're shooting the gun, we don't see the flash. But now that it's kind of getting dusk, it's a huge fireball. And standing off to the side watching him shoot, it's a massive fireball. I'm assuming that as it gets a little bit darker, you're gonna have a spectacular fireworks event there. So it's pretty cool. But that's something to consider if you're gonna be carrying it, or if you're gonna have it as a home defense or a truck gun or something like that. Inside, it might be a little obnoxious.
Heard that?
It's part dragon.
Yeah. Do you like dragons? All right, guys.
Are you done yet?
Fun times. All right, guys. So let's come at you with our final impressions as far as first impressions go. I have to say this is definitely gas, man. Canik absolutely did their thing with this firearm, dude.
Gas all day.
Gas
And
all the
twice
way.
on Sunday.
Yeah, gas every day of the week and twice on Sundays, boys. If you haven't gotten nothing, got you one, get you one.
Yeah, go get you one.
Yeah,
It's pretty dope.
yeah. I don't have a lot to say, man. I interpret my silence and my my lack of words as a good thing.
Which is hard to do, by
Which
the way.
is hard to do.
You love the talk.
Yeah, I love to talk, and I'm at a loss for words on this one. But this is one of the few times where I'm at a loss of words for a good reason, man. This thing has absolutely left me flabbergasted, dude. This thing is amazing.
Yeah, I'm totally impressed too. I'm a Glock guy, as you guys know, and this thing performed extremely well. We did have a hiccup. Might have been limp wristing it.
Or mag related.
Or mag related. We're leaning towards mag. We are using aftermarket mags and all that stuff, but it is a good shooter. I like it. It's really smooth. Again, guys, as an EDC, take into consideration that triport and that triport is slant and the triport is barrel. It's very concussive. So you gotta take into account that, in a car, in a house or something like that, it's gonna rock everybody's world, But other than that, man, I'm impressed. The grip, the ergonomics, undercuts, the trigger shoe and the trigger itself is
I think that's his biggest shining point, bro. Is that
man,
trigger?
it's really nice. Yeah, but Canik's already known for their triggers
Yep.
out of the box. They're really dope. They're real smooth, crisp, and they're just this one's a
That's gas, bro. That's gas, bro. That's gas.
Yeah, reiterating on what he's talking about with the trigger, it's got a lot of travel, but once you get to that wall, the reset, and it comes back again, it's there.
Yep.
It's crisp.
I concur.
It's great. Again, feeding off of what Henry just said, what I said earlier, as an EDC pistol, the only drawback is that it identifies as a dragon.
Yeah, it sure does.
The fireballs that come off of this thing are pretty intense, but the follow-up shots,
Yeah.
the texture, the ergos, the recoil impulse, everything about this pistol, and I don't know what else to say. It's a great gun.
Yeah,
It's
it
a great
is.
gun.
I think
It's
that's
been
gas.
a pleasure to shoot.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a gas.
Yes, it is. All right, guys. One more thing I want to point out before we go out that I think we forgot to clear. One more thing that we forgot to mention. This firearm does come with a loaded chamber indicator. So I know that we forgot to mention that before. I'm not one. I don't need it. I don't like it if it's there. It doesn't bother me, but it does have a loaded chamber indicator. Okay, and it also has. I'm not gonna flag my buddies back here, but on your back plate, you do have a locked and cocked indicator, letting you know if that striker's been cocked or not. I said cocked. Man, other than that, bro, this thing, wow, dude, this thing is the bee's knees, man. Canik, you absolutely knocked this out of the park. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Please make sure to hit that bell notification so you guys get notified when we come out with a new video. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Is this gas or pass? If any of you guys out there have had any experiences with the Mete Prime, let us know what you guys think. Let us know if you guys agree or disagree, and talk about it amongst yourselves in the comments. All right, guys. Pew Boys out.